Hello divas, my name is Neve and I'm currently in Tokyo and I am on the hunt for Sonny Angels. And here we are at one of the places that allegedly has Sonny Angels, but it's been bleak so far, so let's check it out. I didn't know his story, his lore. That's really cute. No Sonnies. Oh, I'll check behind the counter, but I don't think so. She said they are sold out of Sonny Angels. Boo. Sorry, I'm looking for some work, but I've got some really cute Mofu-san stickers. I'm becoming a Mofu-san stan. He's just so adorable. He's like, if Sonny Angels were cats, you know? So no Sonny Angels, but look at my cute Mofu-san stickers. I have this big size, and I got the tiny size. Yay. Hello everyone, me again. Just wanted to pop in and give a more rambly intro at a more slay angle since I sort of just dropped you right into the hunting. So hello, how are we? Welcome to Sonny Angel hunting. I recently went to Tokyo, Japan for the first time, and of course I went prepared with a list of Sonny Angel hunting spots. I basically went on the Sonny Angel website, and any shop that was either in an area I was planning to be in or just beside that area I noted down, and this research resulted in a list of 21 different hunting spots. I then transferred this list onto my map. However, what you just saw in that last clip in the toy shop, that was not at all uncommon, and to be honest, that was the reality in majority of these shops, and my Sonny Angel hunting resulted in plenty of this. Rip. So sad. So sad. It's really tough out here, you guys. Sonny Angel? Is that you? I saw the boxes before I saw the sold out. I want this so bad. And this, if I saw, I'd probably get one. Oh no. Only the cousin of Sonny Angel, Smiski. No Sonnies, but I did get two really cute plasters for me and my mom. Womp womp. And don't even think about him. So basically, out of that list of 21 locations, only these 4 locations were actually successful. You could maybe include that last shop as it did have some Sonny Angel merchandise. But you know, if you're Sonny Angel hunting, most likely you want the figures. The bags and the stickers, they're a nice thing to have in addition, but you don't want them to be the only thing. I do think just timing and coincidence played a big part in my success. Some of these places where I did find Sonny Angels, I returned to them later in the trip and stock was way lower, or there was even no stock. So if that had been my first time going to these locations, I would have written them off as flops. So I wouldn't discourage you from checking out any of the stockists. I would just say have low expectations. So with all of that said, I do want to share my experience from those 4 locations, and we're going to start with the one that I think I would give the title of most successful to. The first place we've actually had some success. These are cute too. Veg, animals. And Marie, 1,210.
4 to 6 days later.
Restock alert, OMG. Do I want the whole box? That is the question. My fave is the froggy and the duck. Maybe him. I know there were a lot of complaints with this series that the full box had duplicates. So I'm kind of scared. I'm doing it, guys. I'm getting the box. But what if I open it at home and I have duplicates and I want more singles? If you're at Ueno Station at any point, station, across the road, shop. So yes, Yamashiroya, I hope that's how you pronounce it, was very successful, but my goodness, greed alive and well in that shop. There were signs about 1 box per person, and I asked the man, is that like 1 box or one like set? And it's 1 set. There didn't seem to be a limit on the loose boxes. And this woman came along and she started taking the full boxes from every single series and putting them in her basket. The worker was trying to get her attention and pointed out the limit, so she then returned all the boxes, and then these 2 men came along and they started doing the same thing. So I was like, great, can't wait for these resellers to be told no. However, the original man who told the woman no, he'd gone off somewhere, and there was 2 other members of staff at the till, and they allowed these men to buy all the boxes. I don't know what the story was. Why was the woman told no, but these men were told yes? And I kind of think the men were in cahoots because they came at the same time and they got different series, but what they did is took the full box and then they took the open box, so they're basically getting 2 boxes from each series, and then you get max 2 hippers. They took 2 hippers each, and I was just thinking, wow, I'm like 99% sure you're just resellers. They should be stricter on their limit. They needed that original man to come back and be like, no. I did go back to the shop towards the end of my trip, and the neck pillows that you can see in one clip, they were just on a shelf above the Sonny Angels. They were then moved down to fill in all the shelves, and there was 0 Sonny Angels. Now let's move on to shop number 2. It had Sonny Angels, so it was successful, but I wouldn't deem it a success for me personally, and you shall see why. It's only animals. I don't know what numbers they are, but the green one and the orange one, no hippers. So while I was intrigued by the ask at the counter sign, I didn't want to get too excited. I basically went to the counter and they produced this laminated sheet that had a picture about the animal series and the hippers down the bottom. And then I could also see behind the boxes as I showed. But since it mentioned hippers twice on the sign and the laminated sheet, I asked, do you have hippers? The worker simply turned around and looked at the Sonny Angel and she said no, they're sold out. So literally what you see behind the counter is what you're gonna get. There are Sonnies there, but just not ones that are of interest to me. It was only this location I had success. I went to the other location on the list. There's another location that's near the Imperial Palace Gardens. They're actually closed as it was the weekend and they're closed Saturday and Sunday. So there could be Sonny Angels there, but I have no clue. Then shop number 3, I would say this shop was as successful as shop number 1, but something a little bit fishy was going on. I was greeted by all these gorgeous Sonny Angels, and then inside it was also looking good and stock was plentiful. But once you have a closer look, you start to see the sold out signs. Harvest, Sleeping Hippers and Marine were all sold out, but they still had all the animals, veg and animal hippers. But then I noticed this little sign. Interesting, suspicious. 1 series per day, limited to 1 item per person. Get a load of this. Authenticity TBD. It's for my cousin though. Outside of the shop I opened up the box and I'll show you now what my concerns were. Basically it seemed like there was no glue on the box, which I don't think I've ever not had to rip open Sonny Angel box glue, so that was weird. And then on the plastic bag there was a little hole, and I was trying to go through my memory to recall if this hole is always on the packaging, and there is always a tiny hole. And then the other side of the box was glued. My theory is that the shop takes the plastic off, opens the box, uses the hole to check what figure's in there, and if it's a good one maybe they keep it or resell it somewhere for an inflated price, and if it's a regular one they just put it back on the shelf. Because why else would the plastic be off? That's my theory anyways. If you have a different theory, let me know. But I do also think it's quite odd that a authorized retailer would be doing this, but I guess at the end of the day, authorized retailer could just be your independent shop. So I don't know. Last but not least, a shop that is conveniently located close to Team Labs Borderless if you're heading there. Another shop that I would say again was pretty successful. On the 4th floor of this building near Borderless, you'll see all these bags. And they're over there.
The following day.
There were 14 here yesterday. Now there is 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wowie. Still lots of those though. So that was my experience Sonny Angel hunting. Now we can go to the most exciting part, the haul and unboxing. I do want to say, where's the front? I'm so excited about this. I'm Irish, and if there's one thing Irish people are well acquainted with, it's rain. So this series has a special place in my heart, and I've never unboxed a set, so I can't wait. But I'll switch to flat lay so you can see the full haul and then we can get into it. Alright, so here is the full haul. 1 animal series version 1, 1 marine, 2 vegetable series, 3 hippers, and the rainy day series box. Now 1 hipper, as we saw, this is the one for my cousin that I was suspicious of. These 2, they're actually not for me to keep, but I have permission to open them. And we also have my lucky cat here. Since these are from Japan, I thought I'd put the lucky cat here to bring us luck and guide us into some good pulls. So welcome Lucky Cat. I did show the prices while I was hunting, but just to be clear, the regular series, which is these ones, they are 1,210 yen each. I bought these for together, so they were 4,840 yen, and I was charged €28.79, which works out at about 720 each. That is the retail price, so if you find somewhere that's charging less, potentially could be fake, and then if you find somewhere that's charging more, they could be fake, they could be real, but you might as well find an authorized retailer and get them for retail price, you know. Hippers were 1,430. This one I paid with card and I was charged €8.48. These two I paid cash and that worked out closer to $8.50. The rainy day box was 9,250 yen, and since that was over the tax-free threshold of 5,000 yen, I was charged 8,400 yen after the tax discount, which for me was charged at €49.76. So these work out at around 830-ish each. Those are all the prices. This one, I'm not gonna ruin it on my cousin, so I will be preserving this one for her. Sorry. The rainy day series I feel like is entirely in its own league, so I kind of have to save that for last because it's the best for last. For these, I think I'll go animal, then the two hippers, then marine, because that's also an animal, and then the two veggies last before rainy day. And let me just also point out, the entire trip I never spotted the fruit series anywhere. My last trip to Korea I also found no fruit series, so there must just be a global shortage of fruit, or else they're just so popular I simply do not stand a chance. So this is the order we will go in. Let's dive in. Also, if anyone cares, can I please show you my Smiskis first? For the longest time I was calling them Simski because I simply was not registering the spelling of the word. Got two of the strap accessories, and it has this special flap piece on the bottom so that you can use it as decor without it rolling away. They come in these paper pouches inside the head. 6 different kinds and a secret. Peeking, hugging knees, looking back, hiding, sitting, lounging. My faves were the 2 sitting ones just because I'm a fan of sitting, but I'll show you which 2 I have adopted. First up we have this guy, which is the peeking around the wall. This makes sense for me. I would be in a similar pose myself. And the other one I got was hiding. He's actually flat on the back so he can properly do some hiding. Those are my Smiskis, thank you so much. Now we'll move on to the Sonnies, why everyone is here. First up, Animal Series version 1. Here are the options: rabbit, frog, cockerel, panda, elephant, sloth, owl, white bear, tiger, koala, Dalmatian, monkey, secret, and Robbie. The white bear I've noticed here is 10 as opposed to 12 out of 144, so he's more rare. And congratulations to me, I already have him. Also, the sun is coming in and out. She is a welcome guest. I want the tiger and the frog. I really, really want them. I think I'd give position 2 to rabbit because he's the famous iconic one. I used to overlook monkey. In Tokyo, I notice a lot of merch for Curious George. So now I think I'm projecting Curious George onto this monkey and I find him quite endearing. Position 2, position 3. As long as Lucky Cat does not deliver us another owl, we're all good. Let's unbox. He actually really doesn't have much room to move around. Do you think it's the rabbit? See what I mean? Box glue. I actually do not think that is the rabbit. You know, it could be the frog. Do you want to see the options? I'm feeling something small. Frog. Tiger. Yes. Yes, we did it. Ah! Oh my goodness. Yay. I got the froggy. Thank you, Lucky Cat. This is wonderful. I'll bring him a bit closer to you. Oh, he is gorgeous. And now me and my friend are twinning with our little frogs. Yay! I love you, my son. I just noticed his foot stamp and he's been sitting in this box for like 2 years waiting for me. Wow, 2023. Welcome to the family. Okay, let's do marine next. Here he is. The options: starfish, blowfish, manta, penguin, shell, clownfish, whale, seahorse, seal, dolphin, jellyfish, shark, secret, Robbie. The rare one here is the seal. Has a 10 instead of 12 out of 144 chance. Majority of these I'm really drawn to. Probably my least favorite is the seahorse, which again, lucky for me, I have already. I think my top 1 though is manta. And then I don't even know if I can choose a top 2 because there's just so many great ones. And we have the sun back to welcome my manta. Manifesting it. Ooh, that just made a really cringe-inducing noise. His head is quite smooth, which makes me think this is the jellyfish, the dolphin, or the seal. Or the penguin. Well, actually a lot of them are smooth. Let's go. This is diabolical. Lucky Cat, I thought you were on my side. It is the seahorse. Here he is, if you are not familiar. To be honest, he has a lot of detail. He is quite cool. He's just not my top fave. And I've said before, his eyes just kind of are a bit startling. I got the frog, so I have to accept the seahorse. Is he also from 2023? He's also from 2023. Were they just sitting somewhere? No way they didn't sell. There's the seahorse. Let's go on to the next. And I did say I would do these first, but here they are now. Here's the options. Whoops. Rabbit, elephant, panda, lion, pig, sheep, koala, fawn, lop-ear rabbit, duck, mouse, giraffe. The secret is the slightly metallic unicorn. And the most rare one is the pig. And instead of having a 12 out of 144 chance, he has an 11. Like I said, these are not for me, so it doesn't really matter what's inside. For the sake of the person receiving them, I would like them to be two different. If they were for me, I'd like the bunny, no, what is he? A rabbit, and the pig to be in here. We'll start with this one. Okie dokie. Why am I struggling so much? Got it. Box glue. Ooh, I don't know if this is gonna rip the foil. Okay, that works. And there they all are. Oh wait, we already saw them from the back. There they all are. Options. Wait, does this bag not have a hole? Oh, it does. I think this is pig or fawn or giraffe. It has those kind of pointy ears. Please be piggy. Oh my goodness. Ah, this is like Peppa Pig's cousin. My lucky cat, he is serving. I like when they're pink. I think just because it complements their rosy little cheeks. Oh. Boo-boo alert. It's gonna be hard to let this go now. I want it. He can watch while we unbox the other one. I fully reacted to that, like, yes, I have the pig. And then it kind of dawned on me, I do not have the pig. Yikes. Let's open this one and I'll remind myself, this is not mine. Minimal box glue. Options twice, why not? Okay, I think this is the mouse. Oh, it's the lion! Oh, he reminds me of Maggie from The Simpsons. I don't have either of these in my collection, so I want them. Wow, you know, I have never had a hipper dupe. I've got some crazy luck there. There they are together. Oh, I want them. Let's go back to some veg. Something for me. Alright, last but not least, before we get to rainy day, veg. Here are the options. Cabbage, eggplant, corn, bok choy, garlic, green pepper, zucchini, cauliflower, tomato, onion, radish, carrot, secret Robbie. Who is the rare one in here? Onion, 10 out of 144. I want corn so badly. Please. Corn, corn, corn. And then I would like the complete veg collection, so I won't be too mad with any. Low-key, unless it's tomato. I do have the carrot, and I think I just really love his stalk element, which makes me think I would also like the radish. And I do love pickled radishes. Please, Lucky Cat, make one of these be corn. Even two. I don't mind. Maybe my least favorite is green pepper, as in real life I just absolutely despise green peppers. So let's see what we have. I'll open from the top. Moment of truth. Options. I don't know. That could be corn. Where is the tab? Here it is. Corn! Oh. Okay, the zucchini. Oh, he looks so silly. Oh, I quite like him. His head seems ridiculously long, which makes sense because he's a zucchini. And I don't have him. I feel like he's a little bit marked. Is he kind of on his forehead there? Oh, he's fun. I like him. He matches my frog because he's green. On to the next. Here we go, here we go. I'm just gonna rip it open. No trying to guess. Come on. Corn! Oh. Okay, it's garlic. I'm happy with garlic. I like garlic IRL. He reminds me of Shrek. He's a good pull. I'm satisfied. He can match my white bear. Got a mark on the back of his head. So there are the guys, the buddies, the lads. Now, an eyelash. Let's move on to rainy day. Dun, dun, dun. I need to figure out the best way to open this, because this is obviously going to open up the same way the display does in the shop, which is exciting, but then also I'm not going to want to throw it out, so then I'm going to be hoarding this. I'm really hoping the full set is in here, or they swap maybe the goldfish for the secret or the Robbie. I normally don't care for Robbie, but in this series I think he is pretty cute, so I wouldn't be mad. Oh, there's a hole. No need for the box cutter. I'm gonna zoom out a bit. Hang on. Okay, I think that's better. You can see more now. We just need... Well, I was gonna say rip that, but... How do I start the rip? I need... Okay, okay. Now yes. Oh, this is start. Oh. Hello. Look, I see a cutie. Wow. As I said, I have never had a set. How do I fold this back? Oh, this comes off. It's like I'm doing an intricate puzzle as opposed to just opening a box. Oh, I see, I see. Look at that. Oh my gosh. You see it, you see it. Here they are. Manifest for me, everybody. I kind of want to keep this in the corner, but not be interfering. So maybe we can leave it here and start with this one. Here. Well, here's the box, first of all. Love it, love it, love it. Love the concept. Excited to see these in real life, as they are a more shiny, jelly-like look. Here are the options. There are only 6 kinds in this series: frog, duck, goldfish, hippopotamus, elephant, axolot, if that's how you pronounce that, secret, Robbie. Oh, actually the secret has a 2 out of 144 chance instead of 1 like Robbie. The hippopotamus is the rare one with a 22. The axolot has 23. Are we all in frame? Oh, and as it goes, limited series always come with a little brochure, but the brochure is of the regular series. Oh, and soon this will be updated because we have a new regular series, which I'll speak about at the end. Where can I put the options now? It's getting very crowded. Frog? Oh my god, if I have the rainy day frog, he'll match my regular frog. I didn't even think about that. Frog. Ah! Okay. Love the pink of this. Love the jelly likeness. Boots are not removable. People were curious. I was too. Oh, I feel like all the fibers are sticking to him. Could be because of my sweaty hands though. Oh, what's this? Never mind. Oh, those little butt cheeks. Oh, I really like these. These feel very different to the standard Sonny Angels, which I think they should be quite different. They feel more substantial, I guess. He's gorgeous. And sorry, I'm actually not gonna go in box order. I want this one. Duck. Oh, I love this series. I kind of wish his boots were orange to match his little beak, but it's okay. I won't hold it against them. Oh, I love how they're nice and shiny and smooth. And I love the duck because Rain is water, water, bath, rubber ducky. He's not a rubber duck, but rubber ducky. Okay, let's go this one. Oops, nearly threw him across the room. The sun is here for the rain to make a rainbow for us all. Froggy? The goldfish. Now I know the goldfish is an enemy of many. I think just because he's red, maybe? People don't like the red color. Oh, he's goofy. He reminds me of a pufferfish. Oh, he has a tail! Oh, I love that. It's like the Sonny Angel has a spiky little ponytail. I didn't think I would like the goldfish either, but I like him. I think the tail really sold it for me. I like his little pink mouth. Yay! Okay, we're in the second half. Frog, hippo, and elephant should be left. Ow. The hippo. This is a really nice shade of blue. I have to give it to him. It's a nice shade of blue. Okay. Whoa. it's just fiber. I like this guy. The end of sentence. But where's the frog? I'm getting slightly concerned. But we have no dupes, so that is good. Let's see what's next for us. Let's go this one. Thank goodness. Eee. Oh, loving it, loving it, loving it. He is gorgeous. Love his welly boots. Just love him overall. Oh, he has like 3 black dots on the back of his head. Can you see? And his arm. Can I get them all? Oh, he has another one. Damn, it's like he has chicken pox. Oh, on his shoulder too. What happened, Froggy? Look at him in the sun. Last but not least, will this be elephant or a surprise? Let us dive in. That sounded heavy. It's giving elephant. Yeah, I think it's just the elephant. Yep. He reminds me of a banana. Here's the elephant. I would have liked the secret or Robbie. I'm happy that I got the full collection, no dupes. That is still a win in my box. Here he is. Oh, he's like Coraline. Yellow raincoat. She has blue hair, but he has blue boots. Got some marks on him as well in his ear. Let me get the gang together for you. And here is everyone in the order they came to me in. I love them. I love them so much. My new children, welcome. My lucky cat brought me the frog and no dupes. So lucky cat, thank you. My favorite has to be the frog, because I feel like I've wanted them for ages. And I'm really happy with just all of my rainy day series. I love them. I love this texture. I think they should make more in this. What they should make, I don't know. I'm also really happy with my 2 veg pulls. Seahorse, I'm sorry, you do have to go in last place yet again. I might put the line in second last. I feel the colours are a bit dull compared to what they normally do. Let me know which one you would be kidnapping. And that brings us to the end of my Sonny Angel hunting haul and unboxing. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate that. So thank you if you do. And while we're all gathered here, I wanted to ask everyone's HOs on the new Sonny Angel series. If you have not seen, they have announced a new regular series, and it is the snack time series. I would give it, I think, a 5 out of 10. I think the idea is cute and I like it, but the execution I don't think is the best. Someone else pointed out that the hot dog doesn't have a bun, and it doesn't. It's just sausage. There's also a lot of sandwiches in the series. I think there's a regular sandwich, and there's burger. The secret is also a burger, but then he has a t-shirt as well. People are also quite divided on the fact that these are not snacks, which is true. It's giving more diner vibe, and maybe they were implying like a snack shack, that kind of thing. For me, I'd put this in the same category as the animal series, where there's a couple that I'm like, you're cute, but I wouldn't be specifically searching out this collection and really hoping it's in stock when I'm Sonny Angel hunting. Let me know what you guys think. I'm nosy. I'd love to know people's opinions. And hopefully I will see you in my next video. Bye! Here's an attempt of color coordinating them, with the exception I don't know where I would put these. And I think I've changed my mind. I actually might put Lion in last place, Seahorse in second last. So he's coming up the ranks.